Honorable members, I wish to underscore that this bill has come a long way.
I wish you all the best of luck in this final struggle to pass the bill, and I look
for including investment in issues of protecting children, just to ensure that we reinforce the need to protect children, and not only those children who come into contact with the law.
So I'm excited that this meeting, it will give us the much required knowledge.
I keep looking at this bill and reflecting on how long it's been in a draft format. Since 2006. That's the year my daughter was born. She's 16 years old now, only 2 years away from being an adult. Let's not leave another whole generation of children not protected by the important elements of this bill.
The Affiliation and Maintenance Act have the best interests of the child, but they don't have non-discrimination and all these others. So this is one of the mischief that this bill you are going to be debating is going to cure.
Maybe to what extent do you think it will address most of the challenges that you have highlighted?
I think, as I mentioned in the statistics under the Africa Child Policy, there were 3 key areas. One of them, like I said, was the age of criminal responsibility, and also the protection measures, not having a consolidated legal framework. And then the third one was low investment in children, in education at less than 4%.
Chairman, child marriage is an offense according to our law. We want to hear from serve the children in affirmative who should be punished.
Definitely, we need to reinforce that, but also just to ensure that the perpetrators who could be parents, and the law also takes course and ensure that we grant reinforce the need to protect children from all forms of abuse.
These submissions are just maybe a quarter of what's happening on the ground there, because there's a lot of things that children face.
The laws to protect children are weak. It has been 12 years since the comprehensive review of the child-related legislation began, and the Children's Code Bill remains a draft to this day.
News Save the Children Zambia has joined other stakeholders in commending Cabinet for approving the Children's Code Bill. Organization Country Director Joe Musonda.
Joe Musonda says once enacted into law, the Children's Code Bill will address and codify the protection and development of laws governing children in the country.
Save the Children welcomes the Cabinet decision to approve the Child Code Bill for publication and introduction in Parliament during this sitting.
Save the Children is calling on members of Parliament to be above board and unanimously support this progressive bill, which is aimed at improving and protecting the well-being of children who make up over half of Zambia's population.
The code bill to be enforced, because therefore if it's enforced, it's going to protect us, it's going to protect our rights.
directing the Minister of Youth, Sport and Child Development to ensure that this bill comes to Parliament without any further.
I'm very disappointed that the child code bill has taken more than 17 years for it to be enacted.
This is a bill, Madam Speaker, that needs to be supported by all of us. It is therefore my sincere hope and trust that the honourable members will favourably consider the enactment of this wonderful bill.
The Committee of the whole House has gone through the Children's Code Bill, National Assembly Bill, number 12 of 2022 with amendments.
Any objection? I see none. Report adopted. Day for third reading.
Now, Madam Speaker.
This government has expedited the process of enacting the Children's Code Bill. This bill will bring together, for the first time in our statute, existing international and national legislation.
Madam Speaker, I stand here as a proud mother. But for once, this parliament in the history of Zambia has made a law to protect and promote the welfare of our future generation, and I rest my case. I thank you.